The city of Brownsville taking measures to keep people who live near underground fuel tanks safe.
Channel 5's Carolina Cruz looked into a report detailing the changes the city made following a violation and hefty fine.
The hub for pickup and drop-offs in a bustling downtown requires plenty of buses and even more fuel. The starting and ending point of the daily routes sits a few yards away from David Mayorga's home.
I get that draft of the buses when they start up in the morning and also when they're turning in the evening. So although all the windows, doors are closed, it still, penetrates.
A backyard with a view, just not the one he'd like. His property overlooks the Brownsville Metro fueling station. The smell of petroleum overpowers his freshly brewed cup of joe.
You can't sit outside, have coffee in the morning.
3 underground fuel tanks keep these wheels turning.
If you're underground, you have to do more tests to make sure that there's no leaks.
The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality conducted a random inspection at the fueling facility last year.
They discovered some findings, some violations. The city or Brownsville Metro immediately took action.
The closer examination revealed the city of Brownsville couldn't rely on the inspection system in place.
We're depending on the VEDER system we have on site that actually monitors for leaks 24 hours a day.
We needed a professional to come in and do the test. And as soon as when that was not being done in the past, but now we're doing it.
The city hired a third party to conduct yearly line leak detector and piping tightness tests. These detect and prevent the release of petroleum into the soil.
It's important, obviously, because when you're dealing with petroleum, they always want to take as many preventative steps possible to avoid contamination to the dirt.
In all, 7 violations meant more than a $6,000 fine. This month, the TCEQ reviewed the city's progress. The report documented positive changes and actions the city took to ensure they'll detect any future potential leaks or spills. City officials emphasized there was never a leak. The penalties they faced were for not taking proper steps to make sure they could prevent and detect a leak in the soil. The city also tells me they'll be taking several other steps, including relocating the underground fuel tanks to above ground. Reporting live in the studio, Carolina Cruz, Channel 5 News at 6.